Hi, I'm Lynn. You know, I get a lot of questions from you wonderful horse owners about what I use for leg protection on my horse when I'm exercising them, doing any type of ground training or under saddle training. And I'm going to show you today how to use a split boot, or I prefer the Professional's Choice Elite Sports Medicine boot, a bell boot, and a polo wrap. I'm first going to show you how to use the sports medicine boot. And again, I like the Professional's Choice. First, I always make sure that the Velcro is folded back, so when I put it on, the Velcro is not getting in my way. And very conveniently, inside, it'll tell you a left or a right boot, or if it's a front or back boot. And I will use this boot with horses that always have shoes on, for sure. If your horse is barefoot, it's not as important, because you want to protect the split boot, which is on the you want to protect with the split boot the split bone, which is on the inside of the cannon bone. Then, with this sport medicine boot, you're going to put this around, and I always hold it in position, and always keep my hand down here around the ankle. I just don't hold the top of it. I hold it so when I do Velcro it, that it's stable as it is on the leg. And I always will use this type of boot for protection as well as support. And I will use this if I'm going to be in more rugged kind of country, always using this with if I'm going to do any type of a trail riding, or if I'm going to be in wet. I like to do the middle one first, then do my top one, and then of course your bottom one goes around the ankle. I'm going to use that third. And most important, as I come around to the ankle, then I feel that I want an even tension all the way through. I don't want it tighter in the top or tighter in the bottom. That's not going to be as comfortable. But especially the one that goes around the ankle, that you bring it around the bottom of the fetlock joint or ankle, and then you Velcro it toward the top. And I always feel that I make sure that I have an even tension all the way through. It supports the fetlock joint, it supports the tendons, and it certainly protects the horse for having a chance of getting any type of a split if he was to bump his cannon leg. So there is the Sports Medicine Elite Boot. Professional's Choice is my favorite. We have the Polo wrap, which is a little more traditional English wrap, and I will use this wrap if I really want more support of the tendons and the fetlock joint. And I'm going to use it with my work over fences, when I'm schooling for dressage, when I'm doing more difficult kind of things, but yet I want more tightness of the tendons in the joint. You have to be a little bit more, practice more your polo than your normal split boot, because if you wrap incorrectly with the polo, you could do more damage than good. So it's very important that you wrap evenly and with no wrinkles whatsoever. So I always wrap, and you always wrap with tendons in. Whether you're doing a standing bandage or any type of bandage, you always wrap inward toward the leg. And I always have my roll on the outside. I'm going to start in the middle of the leg, and as I get the wrap rolled and set, I will open the wrap and then go around the leg. So I'll open it just a distance where I'll go around the leg, and I'm going to do an even tension, even layers as I go. Then when I'm right here at the base of the bottom of the fetlock joint, then I'm going to wrap below and kind of come down at an angle, and then back up around that fetlock joint, and then finish that wrap coming all the way to the top under the knee. But I like how I can distribute the weight evenly is to pull the wrap out from the roll and then wrap the leg all the way up to the very base of the knee, and you want to end at the top. Then you have your Velcro always wrapped in the inside of your roll, and you put that on with an even tension as well. And I always feel the back of the tendon and the ankle that I have no wrinkles in that wrap whatsoever, and you see nice even layers. And when you wrap really well, you're going to have a little V right in front of your ankle, your fetlock joint. That tells you that you wrap properly around the fetlock joint itself. And you like that, don't you, huh? Yes, you're a good boy. I also like to use bell boots. The type that I have here that I'm going to show you is a ballistic bell boot by Professional's Choice. It has a bulb in the back of it where it easily sets and lies between the heel, the back of the heel of the foot, and it's very easy to use, and it has a lot of protection to it. So if I'm going to do long hour riding, trail riding, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this for quick on and off for schooling or working ground training. There is the slip-on type that we do use with some horses that they wear them all the time. We take them off at night if they're in a stall, but they wear them all the time if they're out. And so you protect the bulbs of the horse's heels as well as pulling shoes. I like to shoe my horses very full. So shoeing them full gives them a lot of protection with the heels, a lot of support through the foot. So I use the bell boot very frequently. And to put that on, again, this is very easy. I'm going to put it on, it's right behind the back of the pastern. And then you just simply Velcro it to where it's going to be at a point where you Velcro it straight, and it protects all the way down to the ground just like it has here. That way there's no chances that the horse can step on the shoe in front, overreach behind, and damage a heel. So I love how these go on, and they really are form-fitting and very, very comfortable for the horses. Don't forget to use those if your horses have shoes, especially. Protecting your horse's legs is very important. You want to avoid splints, their blemishes. They can be cause lameness, and especially you want to support the tendons and ligaments that you can with your protected boots when you are doing strenuous riding or working with your horse. For me, it's extremely important to take care of the horse's legs and feet, because without legs and feet, you are not going to have a horse that you can enjoy. Until next time, follow your dreams and be the rider your horse deserves.